Hello everybody. I was doing a little work around my house in my bedroom, and see, God works in mysterious ways. And as I was lifting up the towels, because I had to take them off the floor, the old ones, and when I take the old one off, I have to put on the new one. But as I was bending down, and see, I'm doing this by myself with God help. God had to show me something. And I said, I have to share it with y'all right now because God wants me to do this. And it's all about the layers that we have on top of us of sin. So, as I was saying back before, as I was lifting up each tower, there were 7 layers of towels on my floor. And I was doing it even though I cut my hand again. But it's all right. It's all right. And as I was lifting up each layer one by one and pull them and throw them on the other side and keep on digging and pulling off the layer on the other side and keep pulling some more layers on top of each other, I said, oh Lord, this is a little bit too much. I had to turn on the air conditioner because it was getting hot up inside my room. And like I said, I was doing with me and God because I don't have the strength. I'm doing with one hand till I hurt my other arm. So it's me and God doing together. And I said, oh Lord, you're amazing. And right then and there popped in the head and said, oh my God, the same way I'm lifting up each layer off this floor, God had to lift off some layers of me. He had to take each layer of sin that I had upon myself, that I was doing when I did not know right from wrong. Oh my God, I was amazed to see this because it was using me as the tool, as the layers of pride, the layers of envy, the layers of lust, the layer of anger, the layer of greed that I had upon myself, the layers of forgiveness. I could not forgive people what they have done to me. The layer of being afraid. I was always afraid being by myself. I always had to have somebody with me at all times. I didn't know how to live alone. I didn't know what it means to be by yourself. I had to have something. Layers of assault. I used to get mad and angry, and then my bipolar will pop up and I'm popping somebody in their nose or popping them in their mouth. I was a fighter back in the days. The layers of backbiting. When people talked about me, I talked about them. I ain't gonna lie, I'm keeping it real. I know who I am. I don't know who you are, but I know who I am. The layer of being humble. I had to humble myself. I had to humble myself before God. And it wasn't easy. But see, small things like this we forget about. We forget about where we was before and where we at now. And how many layers that God had to keep on taking off you. And believe me, there was many more layers that He had to take off. I just not listed down here. But God knows. If I had it my way, I think it was at least over 100 layers that God had to take off of me. And God's not finished with me yet. He's just beginning. See, God's working on me just like He's working on you. He's not through with me yet. So this is what I'm trying to tell each and everybody. Sometimes God have to take off some layers. You need to take upon yourself and get in a cozy place in your house or wherever you like to be at to speak to God, and take a pencil and piece of paper and write down layers of sin. Nobody else, just do you. You ain't got to show nobody. You ain't got to tell nobody. You ain't even got to let nobody know what you're doing. That's between you and your God. Write down how many layers. And be honest. Like I said, God took off a good 50 layers off of me ago, because this is a work in progress. Walking God's path is not easy. But you gotta be real. Don't fake it. Don't try to make something that is not. Don't try to, be something that you're not, just to impress somebody else or to fit in. Because this relationship that you having right now is between you and your God. Everybody else doesn't matter. Because on calling day, he's not going to call you and the one you're trying to impress. He's just going to call you. And you have to stand there when he reads the layers that you still didn't change yet. Think about it. God bless. And I hope this helps. Like I said before, as I was pulling up the towels, God just brought this to me. I said I had to share this to y'all. Okay? Love y'all all. Be blessed.